Prince Harry got in touch with some of his friends in England and his ex-girlfriend over the summer to ask whether they could help him with his book, as it has been sensationally claimed. These associates of the Duke of Sussex were reportedly asked to open up on some intimate areas of Harry's life, including his relationship and upbringing, as royal experts believe that he may return to the UK in order to promote the book, which is expected to be a nuclear read and highly critical of the royal family, ahead of its release, as it is thought that Harry had reached out to former friends and even ex-girlfriends, asking them to feature in its pages, with a source telling The Sun that the prince had asked his friend to speak to his ghostwriter, J.R. Moehringer. However, it reports that most of them were stunned by the request, and politely had declined, as this request, on some sources are claimed, was seen as ironic by some of the people that the royal had reached out to, given how the past Harry had asked his close contacts to remain tightly lipped about his private life, and not to speak with the media about him. As the source had told The Sun, friends and girlfriends were polite and had said they would think about it, but ultimately said no. It was felt to be kind of ironic that Harry would hit the roof if he had ever liking that they spoke to the media, and now he wants them to when he needs their help, they added. As before, the Duke of Sussex had two high-profile relationships before he had tied the knot with Meghan Markle back in 2018, as Crescendo Bonus, whom he had dated for 2 years until 2014, and his first public girlfriend, Chelsea Davy, whom he dated from 2004 to 2010. He had steered clear from ever speaking to the press about what dating the royal was like in the areas since their respective breakups, but it is not known if they were approached about the book. Chelsea, however, admitted to the Times in 2016 that she had struggled with the media attention surrounding her relationship. Moreover, it has now been claimed that Prince Harry had to submit his book more than once before it was accepted by the publishers, sparking fears that it was sexed up, with revelations about the royal family. The 416-page book, which was a striking cover image of Harry, will cost £28 for a hardback, with the audiobook, voiced by Harry himself, priced at £20. Penguin Random House had said that the memoir will be available in English in the UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, India, South Africa, and Canada, as the book will also be published in translation in 15 additional languages, including Spanish, Italian, German, and Chinese. And the Spanish language version will carry an even more telling title, Spare, In the Shadows. Should Prince Harry cancel his memoir? It won't matter too much whether Harry cancels his memoir or not. Who is going to believe a word he says, except for their followers? And they are diminishing and more beginning to realize that the Sussexes had really have lied. And the Sussexes are steadily cancelling themselves, as the more desperate they become for a response from the royals, the more ridiculous their insane lies and ramblings are becoming. What revelations can be expected from Prince Harry's upcoming memoir? The answer is more lies, and not just about the RF. And from the I hear, he is going to wire about his own life, and how he sees it, or how Meghan has made him see it, as he will essentially be telling lies about himself, making him look even better than he actually is. Thankfully, most folks with common sense will not buy his book, as some unscrupulous publisher have given him a cash up front. But when this book bombs, as it is well, no self-respecting publisher will go near him again.